Hey, what's up? My name is Hugo Guzman. I am founder and CEO of Hugo Homes Incorporated. I'm a real estate agent and an investor here in Fresno, California. And in this video, we are going to talk about the new changes that Airbnb is going to be making over this next 12-month period. Up to 103 different changes to the platform. Now, if you guys are not aware of this, a lot of the changes that are taking place are because during the pandemic, there were a lot of complaints that started with the tweet from one specific guest citing the fees for her stay. And I think it was only $99 for 2 nights. For each night, it was $99. And the cleaning fee was $143. More than the night, than the night rate. And I got a lot of people talking on Twitter, and it kind of just ballooned, and people were putting similar stories where there was a service fee, there was a cleaning fee, there was the taxes and services, and at the end it ends up adding on an additional, almost doubling the original amount. So they got a lot of backlash for that, and Airbnb took notice. Credit to them and Brian Chesney for doing something about it, because nowadays with social, things can really blow up, and it's important for founders and owners to kind of really listen to that. So it did not fall on deaf ears. They're going to be rolling out some changes. Now for investors, for you specifically, people, Airbnb hosts, it's important to kind of highlight a lot of these changes. One of the main changes is going to be the way that people are able to search on the property. So even if you put the parameters of what you're gonna look for, it'll give you suggestions that fall just kind of outside of that range. Same thing with dates. But more than ever, right, they're gonna be kind of looking at the cleaning fees and all that, of how they can kind of structure it so they don't seem like they're cheating anybody. And even though they're very transparent now, I mean, if I was gonna go book on Airbnb, I can definitely swipe and look, and it'll tell me how much the cleaning and the servicing fees are going to be. I've seen some that charge a lot, and I've seen some that charge very little. In fact, Airbnb on their stats, they said over 45% of their hosts don't even charge a cleaning fee. And those that do, on average, they run around 10% of the night stay, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty good percentage. But I get it, it's a business, and I love that they give each host the flexibility to choose how much they want to charge, because ultimately it is their kind of business. So that's one very, very important takeaway that they're going to be addressing. It doesn't say what they're going to do specifically, but that's on the table. The other thing that they're really going to do, and that they emphasize for a lot of the changes coming up, especially for hosts or for super hosts or for owners of any Airbnb, is to really deliver a specific, unique experience to all the guests. It's what they're really tailoring everything to, where the difference between an Airbnb and a hotel is when you go to an Airbnb, people expect to be more acclimated and get a deeper, richer experience about the area and about the city that you can't get anywhere else. Recommendations of where to go, things to do, things to see. It's about being as specific and tailored as possible. The home needs to be that way. The experience needs to be that way. So if you are an Airbnb host, or you're thinking about buying a property to help you do that, keep that in mind. For example, if you end up buying a property here close to the university for Fresno State, well, athletics is huge, and with 2021 rolling and people getting opening back up, that's one thing when they open the stadium again, that people love to tailgate and they walk around specific neighborhoods. How cool would it be, I always thought, to get a house, go back, watch the game there, or after the game's over, go back and kind of hang out there, because you have people and their players and their families are coming from out of town, and it's something that you could be very specific to the game, almost like a Super Bowl party experience. A Bulldog Fresno State mural on the wall, old Fresno State gear and memorabilia on there would be really cool, and it would enrich their experience and why they're going there. So those are some of the changes. If you want to check them out, I actually put it on my story. It has a link from Bigger Pockets, which I shared, so thanks Bigger Pockets, about the changes if you want to go check that out. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions at all about Airbnb or what the changes they're making, you want to have a discussion about it, or you're thinking about getting a property yourself to kind of start Airbnb, and you just want to shoot me a couple questions about our area, about the questions, about where's the best place to buy, and that sort of thing, I'd be more than happy to help. Anyway, appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Much love. Until next time, keep loving life.